lip candy. Here is Stacie Contreras.
Okay, guys. So you'll notice that Barry's going to be passing around lip scents. What I want you all to do is just take it out, do a little sweep on your hand, and let it dry. Don't touch it. Okay? All right. So starting off, I want to kind of talk about a couple things. You all got a piece of paper, so if you want, you can take notes. If not, that's okay. I want to teach you guys 4 different things on how to be the best version of you. It's not anything about lip scents, nothing about Synergence, but it's important for all of us to be the best versions of ourselves, correct? Yes. Right? Yeah. Okay. So number 1, be thankful. Be grateful for what you have. Show that appreciation. Whether it's reaching out to a friend online, whether it's making a phone call, whether it's doing things like what I do, I usually send a thank you card to my customers. Be thankful and show people that you are thankful. Whether it's business or not, people appreciate that, okay? Number 2, ILT. Anybody know what ILT is? I love it. So it's invest, learn, and teach. One person in this group that I know tremendously, actually there's several, but I can point out is Patty. Patty I can send somebody to from Facebook or that I run into who's not have any intention of looking for a new insurance rep at the moment, but she will help them and guide them through making choices. That to me is amazing. If you help people in your community, they remember that. Yes. They come back to you. Okay? The next thing would be forgiveness. What does that have to do with business? Okay? But it does. It takes up space in your mind. If you have things that you are not forgiving for, somebody for, it takes up and clouds your judgment on things. Let go of stuff. Okay? There is a quote from Reverend Michael Beckwith. Forgiveness is giving up on the fact that the past could have been any different. It's kind of powerful if you think about it, okay? Let's put my glasses on here so I can see, actually, guys. I don't hold... Can you repeat that last thing? Sure. Forgiveness is giving up on the fact that the past could have been anything different. I don't hold a grudge for things that happened in my past. I don't let my mom's death affect me as far as holding a grudge. I don't let the death of my dog and the things that went into that hold a grudge to make me be angry at the situation. The last thing that I'm going to teach today is get uncomfortable. Why do you want to get uncomfortable? I can attest to that. In my company, I was not a makeup guru. I didn't do makeup all of my life. And the first year of the company, I was asked to do a makeup photo shoot. Oh my God, are you kidding me? So I remember distinctly doing makeup on somebody in a bathroom, and the owner of the company is over my shoulder, literally breathing on me. And she's tall, and I'm freaking out. And I had to take that inner strength and go, suck it up, pull up your big girl panties, and just do it. And you know what? It did. I was terrified. However, I did it. And my work ended up on the billboards on the Big Tron in Times Square. I'm blessed because I took that chance. So make yourself uncomfortable and take chances. Don't be stagnant in your businesses. Don't be stagnant in your personal lives. Okay? So moving on, what makes me different? I think that's kind of important. There's about 1 million lip sync reps out there nowadays. There's a lot of choices that you guys have. However, I think I'm different. 1, because I'm passionate about my products. I use them and I love them. I've seen a change and I try to bring that love and passion to what I do. Number 2, I believe in helping my customers rather than selling my customers. And what I mean by that is, if I think something's not going to be beneficial, I'm going to tell my customers that. I find value in them as people, and I want to help them be the better them. Whether it's using my products, or it's maybe turning them on to something else that I think is more beneficial. I strive really hard to take care of my customers. Sometimes that may be just listening to their needs and not selling them anything. And that, I think, makes me a little different than the typical person out there. I'm not all about the bottom dollar, plain and simple, okay? Another one is I care, not only for my customers, but also about people in general. So I think if most of you know me in here, you know I love people. I love my community, and I'm pretty passionate about that. I know that Synergence grew a couple years back, a huge percentage, quickly. We had a lot of people join our company, and that was great, except in a couple instances, is we also got a lot of people who were all about the bottom dollar. And that got out there in the public. And so I love, actually, when I get the opportunity, somebody comes through to me as a vendor and says, oh my God, I hate LipSense, doesn't work. Or, oh my God, I used it and somebody didn't help me. I don't run from that, I encourage them in. And the reason I do that is because I like to show them that it's different. Some people are different, I'm different. I will take the time for somebody that tells me they already have somebody they buy from to show them new product. Why do I do that? Not because I'm looking for the sale, because I want to show them, hey, and I'll tell them, you can go back to your girl, but have you seen this color? Come look at it. Then tell her you want it. Because I know that some people in our business, in our company, can't afford to have every product. I pretty much do. And I know if I give back and I'm genuine, that eventually that comes back to me. And that's something I value. That's something our company was pushed in the beginning, is helping each other, not stabbing you in the back. And that's something I push. So, those are a couple things that I went over. Looks like I have some time, so I'm going to go over a couple questions. Barry, do you have my picture pulled up? Thank you. Okay, so there was a question on here that asked me, can you share a client that would show how you are passionate about what you do? So I'm going to pass my phone around. If you guys push through, there's two different pictures, okay? The first one is a lady that I met 2 years ago at the fairgrounds in Paso Robles. So cute. She came in with her friend. They were like, oh, she goes, oh, you don't have my skin color. I go, girl, I do. I have your product. She's like, no, I don't like it. I don't like makeup because nobody can match my color. You'll notice she has darker skin. She's like, but I want to try these lips. And I go, hey, now I had a booth full, and this is something that I love to do. I said, I will bet you, let me put that product on your face. You walk around and sweat today. I will bet you a gloss, because she wanted lip colors and glosses, that if you don't love it, I will give you that gloss. I looked around the booth and I said, everybody here has heard me. Your friend has heard me. I will give it to you. That lady came back at the end of the day and said, oh my God, I have to have it. She loved it because it did. But I'm not afraid to put my money where my mouth is. I do that with customers. The next picture that you look at is of a women's group that I was able to ask to do makeup for just this last May. These are women that are getting off drugs. So their pictures are not in there because we can't photograph them. They're women that may be hiding from their husbands. They have children there. And I was blessed enough to get to go in there and give my time. I was able to donate some, not just time, but products, things like that. But most importantly, thank you, I was able to donate my ears, meaning I listened to them. I listened to their stories. I listened to their needs. And that's what a lot of my business is listening to people. I love listening to them. Sometimes as we get so caught up in the world, we forget to do that simple thing. And sometimes the biggest thing we can do for our clients or our friends or our family is listen to what people aren't telling us. Body language, what they're saying without actually verbalizing it. Does that make sense, you guys? All right, so if you guys have liked this or learned anything from me, the biggest thing you can do to bless me is comment on this video tomorrow when it goes live. Make a comment. That helps me. And you can do that. I'm going to hopefully put it up on my website. but you can do it also on Facebook, where I'm sure it's going to go. Make a comment. Share it. Okay? So, also, if you guys can all, did you just sting me? Hit it hard! Is you have my information on there with my Facebook page. Thanks, you guys.